Mr. President, permit me to convey the disquiet in the House of Representatives arising from the reports of a massive decline in the volume of crude oil exports due primarily to theft and diversion by criminal elements. It is the sense of the House of Representatives that those engaged in these activities are agents of economic sabotage, determined to bring our country to its knees. Therefore, our position is that their actions constitute treason against our country, for which they and their enablers, whoever they may be, must be held accountable to the fullest extent permitted by law. Nigerians no longer want to hear about crude oil theft. The question has now become, what are we doing about it? Therefore, we are urging a swift and systemic overhaul of the systems in place to protect the country's oil and gas resources. Evidently, the arrangements in place are no longer adequate. As such, there is an obvious need for improvements to stop the loss of income occasioned by this ongoing sabotage. This is especially so at this time when the conditions and circumstances of our national finances require significant borrowing to finance government operations, sustain investments in infrastructure and national security, and improve the living conditions of the Nigerian people. It is noteworthy that Mr. President, the Senate President, and now my good self, Speaker of the House, without comparing notes, dwelled extensively on this subject. This underscores its importance and imperative to act, and act quickly. As we consider the 2023 appropriation bill, I wish to remind the heads of ministries, departments, and executive agencies that the National Assembly expects thorough accounting for previous appropriations, disbursements, and expenditures. Where such accounts are not forthcoming, we will demand them, and we will exercise the full authority of Parliament to hold to account those who fail to provide the records we need to make informed decisions on the appropriation bill. This is a priority for us as we wind down and begin compiling our service records for history and as a guide to those who will continue from where we stop. Just as the Ninth Assembly has reformed the appropriations process to ensure timely budget passage, we also intend to leave a legacy of transparency and accountability as a standard for the future. I thank His Excellency, President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Mr. Boss Mustafa, the Budget Office, Honorable Ministers, and all those who contributed to drafting this appropriation bill. The National Assembly will build on your efforts to deliver an appropriation act that provides real solutions to national problems, unlocks economic potential, secures our country, and brings a future we can all look forward to and be proud of.